Alright, that big tree right there in the center is called a hackberry. Now the hackberry, if you're new to Central Texas, is a tree that nobody values. A lot of people call it a junk tree. They produce little seeds and the birds eat them, and the birds shit all the yard, and then end up with like hundreds of these tiny little saplings growing up. They're drought resistant. Problem is, this one's on the property line. I can't really kill it or take it down, but what I'm allowed to do, if I go along the property line and you draw a straight line up, I can cut anything that hangs over on my side of the property. I don't have to ask his permission. I can just do this. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to take this tree down. Well, I'm not going to take it down. I'm going to take all of the limbs that are hanging over on my side of the property, and I'm going to take them down. This is my friend. This is an electric chainsaw. No gas, no fuss, no muss. I still got to use some oil to lube the blade, but this thing has worked wonderful. It's made by Sunjo, so if you're looking for an electric chainsaw, you know, this has been my friend for tree trimming, and it goes through the limbs, you know. Jesus, it goes to limbs so quickly, you know, and I don't have to worry about, like I said, you know, the oil or the gas pre-mixed or none of that. So I got rid of the only thing I have that's gas now is my cars and my ride lawnmowers. Everything else I have is battery operated chainsaw, everything. I don't have a weed eater because I just don't do, if you can tell, I don't do any weed eating. It's not really a fun thing, not my idea of a good time, and most of the time it just ends up, you know, just hurting my back. So anyways, say goodbye, limbs. Well, here's something I ran across while I was getting ready for my extension cord. I don't know if you can see him or not, but right there's a little frog. See him? My friend eats mosquitoes and bugs, so we're gonna leave him alone. The dog's curious about him. Get him, buddy. That's our friend. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. That's our friend. All right, buddy. It's our friend. Well, it looks like there's two trees here. I forgot. You can see here's like the fence. Like the fence line, the property line goes like right through here, through the center of this tree. And you can see where his fence is at. This is the fence he put up. I'm not real sure where the property line is because this tree's on the property line, but anything that grows on this side of the property line is going to go away. In fact, that big fat fucker right there, it's growing over the property line. If I get up that high with my chainsaw, I would cut it down, but I don't think I'm going to get up there. But this bad boy right there, this big one, that's coming down. All right, let's get with it. Well, as you can see now, several of the limbs are gone. They're like right there. And I got one more to take loose. And all those limbs I cut down are now, right there on the burn pile. Yep. A few moments later, and she's down. Now I got to cut all those limbs up, add them to the burn pile, and we be done. This will all be nice and sunny. There's about 500 little hackberries growing down here. I'm just like not happy. So hopefully this will stop that problem. There we are, the tree down, limbs down. Now hopefully this is going to all become a little elm forest. So now I just need a wind to come through and blow this other one down for me. Unless that's too tall for me to get to, or it's on his property, hanging over his property, so I really can't touch it. He's not going to do anything about it. So Life is what it is. All right, there is what used to be all those limbs is now in one neat little pile.